Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Shout out to my old faithful people and to my new people. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Right. So let's look at this very plainly. Impeachment. Because people want to make it seem as though it's complicated when it's not. And we're watching at this particular moment where the highest officer in the land is being accused formally of serious abuses of power, not rumors, not whispers, not social media talk, formal articles filed in Congress. So, and what about those articles? Okay, those accusations. Using governmental power against political opponents, unlawful detention and deportation, financial conflicts, and weaponizing law enforcement. Okay. That's not small stuff, right? It's not small at all. That's not politics as usual either. That's the kind of behavior the Constitution was written to check. Now, here's where people get it twisted. They hear impeachment and think that means removal. No, it doesn't. Impeachment is the charge. Conviction is the outcome. And right now, the votes to remove him aren't there. Everybody knows that. So people say, why even bother to file impeachment charges? And we will tell you why. This is why. Because accountability is not optional just because it's inconvenient. Because if you only act when you're guaranteed to win, then you don't stand for anything at all. Okay? So let me slow it down. This process is impeachment. It's not just about today. It's about the record. It's about putting in writing in the official history of this country what happened, who did it, who stood up, and who stayed silent. Because one day people are going to look back at this moment, look back at this presidency, and they're going to ask a simple question. When it mattered, who stood up? Who said something? The Democrats. Now let's be real about something. There are some folks that are saying, why aren't they working on the economy? Why aren't they doing this or that or the third? Listen carefully. They're in the minority. They cannot do anything. They are being obstructed by the Republican Party, who are in the ruling party. People can walk and chew gum at the same time. Republicans act like they can't, but they can. Holding power accountable right now and fighting for everyday people are not opposing views. Okay? If you don't have the votes, you don't have the votes. It is what it is. People keep saying that Hakeem Jeffries is not effective. He can't do anything until he's in the majority. That's the system. So what do you mean when the system blocks accountability? You take it to the people. You present the case to the people. And impeachment, filing impeachment charges is taking it to the people. And this is what we're doing right here. This is a signal that says we see what's happening, we're putting it on record, and we're putting the decision in the hands of the voters. So now the pressure shifts, not just to Congress, but to the country. Because the question ain't about just one man anymore. It's about us. Do we care about accountability or only when it's convenient? Do we believe no one is above the law or only when it's the other side? So we're going to leave it right there. This moment is not the end of anything. It's the beginning of a record being written. And the real verdict, that's not coming from Congress. That's coming from the people. So you have to write your congressman, call your congressman, your senator, all of these things. If you want to see impeachment prevail, if you want to see accountability happen with this presidency, because it's the Republicans that are obstructing anything or any kind of censor against this president. And so you have to talk with your congressman, your Republican senator, and you have to make them hold this president accountable. So you guys tell me what you think in the comments about this, and I will see you in the next one.